What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy ATruckerNamedJay. Checking in. I like saying that shit. Welcome to the Life with Jay channel, man. Stay true, but got somebody again, but they've been out here of late. But I want to thank you for being here today. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe button, share the video. Somebody may need to hear this, man. Also, you already know, if you are a truck driver, over the road or local, whatever, and you just looking for some moral support when it comes to working on your health, come on over to Truckers Getting Fit Not Fat on Facebook, man. A lot of positive energy in there, a lot of positive vibe, a lot of positive encouragement from fellow truck drivers who are all trying to stay healthy, man, so that we can stay profitable out here no matter what we choosing to do. You know what I mean? That's what's most important. Getting into the video, man. So I said in my other video that, you know, I won't go and release, too much details on what I had planned to do as far as this year. But one thing I can let you know about what I'm not going to do as of right now, and it may change depending on how things change. But if put it to you like this: if everything holds like it currently is, with the price of trucks, the price of trailers, everything still being, pretty high, 9 times out of 10, I probably won't get my authority this year. That was something that I was planning. So that was something that, I was actively researching, actively preparing for, and that's a big move for me. Because that's a big part of like my 5-year plan in regards to how I want my business to grow. That authority was going to be a pivotal piece of that, you know what I mean? But I just don't think that it's a smart move right now, and the reason I say that is because it'd just be too expensive to buy in right now. What I mean by that is, none of my VL trucks can pull freight anywhere but VL. That's one of the cons of leasing a truck from a carrier. A lot of times that carrier, that leasing business that they own, because what it is the motor, they own the motor carrier and then they own the leasing company. You know what I mean? So they're two different things, but it's the same owner, so they'll make a restriction in your contract in which you can only pull their freight from that authority, that motor carrier. You have some leases that are like third-party leases to where you can take the truck and go anywhere, like a Wasatch. But if I'm not mistaken, Wasatch is owned by Swift. So if you want to lease a truck from Swift, you're going to be getting a truck from Wasatch pretty much. If things haven't changed. Now, if things have changed, then, if I'm incorrect, somebody please correct me, but I believe that's still how it works. But anyways, so, getting equipment right now is just really, I'm not gonna say it's really difficult, but it just costs a lot of money, man. Even by my standards, because, I would assume that me being a lease driver, I have a higher acceptability for expenses than some of the other guys out here that, want more of a lower cost of operation. But even for me, man, putting down $10,000 to $20,000 on a truck, or, I'm just not going to do that, man. I really don't need to do that, and that's the, blessing about my situation. My business is profitable still, you know what I mean? Like, even without me, even if I don't make any other moves this year, any other, corrections, any other, adjustments or whatever, as long as I keep drivers in those 3 trucks throughout the year, I'll be profitable. So I'm not worried about that. But again, it's just about trying to make the business better, for the long term. And, like I said, a big part of that was trying to get my own authority and, starting that route with getting trucks and figuring out what I was going to do with that, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. But again, trying to get equipment right now is too expensive. I even was looking at box trucks. I thought my area was a good area to run box trucks. Box trucks have a lot of different requirements that CDL doesn't require, where I thought I would have a better opportunity to hire people and keep more consistent drivers, because I could, almost, I was hoping to be able to let them know that they would be able to be home more, saying, and really drive around the local area. However, based upon the research I've done so far, and I haven't finished with that, but it would be more of like a regional situation, if anything, because a lot of the freight will be going to, coming out of Richmond, going to like, the DC, Maryland, area, even up in PA some places, and that's cool, but it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. And then plus the price of box trucks are so much right now. I mean, you got box trucks, guys who are leasing box trucks, because when you lease a box truck, it's not a lot up front, depending on where you go. A lot of times $2,500 security deposit plus that first week, but you're gonna be paying anywhere from between $650 up to like $850 to $900 a week, depending on the duration of that lease. And then you got to pay cents per mile because of the wear and tear on the truck. So it could be anywhere from 15 cents to the most I heard was like 29 cents a mile. So, you do like, I forgot how many miles I calculated, but it was like the truck payment would be, let's call it $750, and then you got like another $400 because of how much miles you done put on that, especially if you got guys that drive box trucks, OTR. So it was like 1,000, pretty much $800 to $1,300 is the weekly payment. And it's like the box truck ain't grossing, from what I've seen, at least in my area, maybe I could gross somewhere between like 4 and maybe 6. So the numbers just didn't really add up to where it would be super profitable. So that may be something that comes later, that where it's like, okay, it's not as much profit as I thought, but it is some profit, and I can afford, those expensive ass trucks. But, again, it goes along with why I'm not doing my authority and looking for semi trucks and trailers anymore. I'm gonna keep looking, but I'm gonna just wait and see what happens, man. And that's the, pretty much the advice that I really want to cut over, but it's too many. There's a truck over there and the truck over there. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. I'll just wait. But the best advice I think that I've been given in the last week is to just sit tight. 2 weeks. No, it's been a week since I talked to him. But is to sit tight, man. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit tight, wait it out, see what happens. Because history does reward the ambitious, but at the same time, again, man, I just don't want to mess this up. And that's what it really comes down to. It ain't just about me no more. I got drivers and their families. I got my family. I got my relationship with VL. I got a lot of good things going right now, and I just don't want to mess that up. Again, being too just trying to, go. It don't always go like that. Again, I got my third truck in May of last year, was it? Or April of last year. And I haven't got a fourth truck yet. I'm just now talking about getting a fourth truck almost a year later. So, it's not always going to be that, constant elevation that we, sometimes think it's going to be. Sometimes we got to just sit tight and just fortify, learn, and prepare for what's coming next. And, based off of what I'm looking at, ain't nobody really tell us what's going to happen. You got some people who think this is the new norm. This the new inflation. These are the new prices. These are the new diesel prices. They're here to stay. And you have some people who think that the market's gonna bottom out or it's gonna crash, or whatever term you want to use. One thing I do know is that, I believe, is that those truck payments are gonna come down once they start making trucks, because it'll just be more available. So around that time is probably when I'll look to make a move. I even thought about, okay, so let me ask this for those who are watching, the OGs that may be stopping by. If you get your authority, right, let's say I get my authority, and let's say I bite the bullet, and I just pay the insurance out of the money that I'm making now, which when I got a quote from Progressive, that shit was like $2,600 a month. But let's say I do it and I bite that bullet and I do that shit for a year. Would that be a better look for my authority, like even though I'm not hauling no freight, or will it won't matter because I didn't pull any freight? Is it the same way with like a business, or you know what I'm saying, to where even if your business, you ain't doing nothing with your business, the fact that it's been, because my business has been open since 2017, but I wasn't always using the business the way I'm using it now, but I still get credit for having the business open for going on 5 years now. So does it work the same way with the authority, or is it really not? You know what I mean? Because I mean, at the end of the day, that 25 or that 2,600 is a tax write-off, and so you know that's I'm if I had to eat that, you know, but it would work out better for me down the road, then that may be an option as well. So if anybody's still watching that know that, or if you could share that to somebody, you know, I'll probably end up asking the question anyways if I don't get an answer on this video within the next couple of days. But we'll see, man. We'll see how it go, man. Like I said, I'm just learning and trying to get better and trying to make sure that Holland Logistics is around long term, man. So, but I got to get up out of here. I got to go do the dialysis thing, man. As always, y'all know the vibes. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. Check your next video, man. I'm gone.